Mostly male, definitely. Yeah. There are very few notable female directors.
Just based off like color, white, but a lot of people are probably going to judge me for this, but definitely the Jewish community.
Mostly Caucasian. Mostly.
They kind of control Hollywood, but you know, I don't care who's, you know, doing the movie as long as they can do a good job at it.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, Boys in the Hood.
Do the Right Thing from Spike Lee.
I think of just general comedies, you know.
What's his name? Does the Medea movies?
Tyler Perry?
Yeah, Tyler Perry, that guy. You know, I guess that would be a preconceived viewpoint of, you know, a black film.
It's entertaining to watch. I wouldn't necessarily it is the best comedy there is, because in most of those movies it's the same thing happening over again.
I mean, like, whenever I think of like black people making films, I think of Friday.
Or actually, though, anything the Wayne brothers directed too. Actually, there's not really a lot other than just whatever Spike Lee directed.
Robert Rodriguez does a lot of movies that get a lot of good acclaim.
A Mexican guy recording a fight on his flip phone and showing it to all his friends, basically.
Okay.
And that's usually what happens.
Guillermo del Toro. I know he's done like Pan's Labyrinth, the Hellboy series, and I think he did that recent bad the recently bad Katie Holmes horror movie, the Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Then again, there are those great films like El Norte is fantastic. Sin Nombre.
Saw Justin Lin direct Better Luck Tomorrow, and a lot of people don't realize that he also did Tokyo Drift, the recent Fast and the Furious series.
Bruce Lee.
You think of Bruce Lee?
Yeah. Kung Fu movies.
John Woo does a lot of action movies.
I think of Kurosawa, because who doesn't?
You also got Ang Lee. He made an attempt at mainstream Hollywood, but you know, after his Hulk movie, and he kind of got blacklisted, but made a comeback with Brokeback Mountain, and recently Life of Pi.
Think of like samurais, and you know, and then there are those kung fu movies.
Just Hollywood itself, you really only have like those four main guys.
Of those glamour Hollywood movies.
Romantic comedies, dramas.
A white filmmaker? Every film, almost.
Action movies and sci-fi and stuff.
I don't see too many make anything on like their past heritage.
You know, there's the Harry Potter series, there's the Lord of the Rings series, there's Star Wars.
The ones that are all high-tech and like a really clean studio, donuts in the back.
I think it's more open-ended and generic when you think of white filmmakers.
I could probably name at least one white director per genre.
And there's no getting around it. White males are the main demographic that populates the United States, and especially Hollywood. So I feel like the studio executives are more inclined to hire and work with people who will be able to target a main demographic.
I think mostly what they're making is just whatever they can make.
That's how you do it. You target your main demographic to maximize your profits. I think that's partially to do with writing what you know. I feel like if you come from a very strong cultural background, that's what you know, and that's what you feel comfortable writing, and that's what you can feel comfortable putting out as a piece.
Non-white filmmakers, I feel they're sort of pressured to make things that are related to their culture or community. And it's not a bad thing. It's, for me actually, it's kind of fun to make things that are related to my Asian heritage. It's really hard for people of different ethnicities to break out just because of what Hollywood portrays us as.
Well, I feel like a lot of specifically Mexican directors have come to Hollywood and their culture isn't really influenced, and like their culture isn't really seen in their films because of the Hollywood influence, which I think is kind of unfortunate.
I mean, they know they can make a profit off those movies over and over and over again because that black audience will see those movies over and over and over again regardless of who's in it, what the plot line is, if it's funny or not.
We want to show our family heritage, but at the same time, we're trying to fit in.
I think it's a very political industry. It's who you know, not necessarily what you know.
Since the film industry was founded by white people of European descent, it was just like, yeah, they kind of rule it.
White people have more money, basically.
It's always been a white man's industry, I guess.